And welcome everybody to the No Gimmicks podcast. We are live here. Today is the day. MPX Texas Rumble. We've been building up to this one for quite some time. And I'm here with Metroplex Wrestling. How are you doing, sir, Mr. Matt?
Hey, it's a pleasure, Kelvin. Hey, MPX Addicts, thanks for tuning in to the No Gimmicks podcast. We are so excited. The Texas Rumble is tonight here at the Lively Point Youth Center in Irving, Texas. Guys, the most anticipated event all year, even though it's January, which means the bar can only go up from here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're on the road to destiny, and this is a perfect way to kick it off.
Absolutely. Highlighted by that big 30-person over-the-top rope battle or Royal Rumble style event. I gotta say Royal Rumble. Gosh, let's not get copyright stricken over here.
Yeah,
30-person over the top rope Texas Rumble with the winner getting an MPX championship match shot. Don't forget, last year it was the hero Aaron Eagle who won, and he went on to Destiny to face the Tommy Becker at the time. So we are ready.
Yes, we are.
We are ready for the event tonight.
Yes, we are. And we'll have some guests right now. As you can see, we have our MPX Women's Champion, Angela Armstrong. Angela, welcome. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for your time. We'll kick this off right. Last year, you were in the Rumble. This year, you're in a championship match. What's the feeling like?
It is quite a change. It feels great though. I love being the MPX Women's Champion, and I am very much looking forward to getting my hands on Shay tonight. So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing is over the summer you discarded the name Angel Blue, and that's who you were in the Rumble last year. You discarded that name. You decided to embrace who you are, the Alaskan Assassin, Angela Armstrong.
Yeah.
And since then, you haven't been pinned until a couple of weeks ago where Shay got one over on you. What are your feelings heading into this match tonight, knowing that she's gotten one over on you already?
Way to put it that way.
Just asking the hard questions here.
Oh my gosh. So obviously, like, there's a little anger towards there. Like, part of the Angel Blue me wanted to come out because of that anger, because of how much I built and built and built, and then out of nowhere, to get that loss. But I'm gonna get it back tonight. I'm gonna get it back. This is coming home with me. It is my title, and I don't plan to lose it anytime soon.
Now, I've noticed since that loss, that you continue to challenge yourself. You've had people come outside like Jasmine Howe, who you faced last week. You defended your title last week. Is that part of the plan, just keep challenging yourself to keep getting better and better, and then circling back to Shay, you have some more experience with more dangerous people. Is that going to help you in the match tonight?
I think so. I think if we widen the variety of people who we wrestle, it gives us ways to challenge ourselves, and especially with Jasmine Howe, somebody that I don't know and I haven't stepped in the ring with personally, it tests your limits in a different way because you got to think outside of the box. So I don't know how this person works. I don't know what to expect outside of what you see online and everything. But it's a different story when you're in there. So it's just another way to challenge myself, and so I think multiple opponents, multiple different defenses definitely help build a stronger champion.
Agreed. And finally, you get through this hurdle tonight. You get your win back. You sort of correct course. What's next for you after this?
Anybody and everybody that wants to come fight for this, I am happy to defend it. I love being a defending champion. I have the most defenses that this title has held. I've held this title for the longest, and I am more than happy to wrestle anybody that wants to step in there with me.
I love it.
Fantastic. I have one last question for you. You are a storied veteran with a lot of skins on the wall for yourself. As the veteran going into this match, what is your strategy, or do you have a strategy against somebody that's already beaten you before and somebody you just faced not too long ago?
I will not be revealing that secret, because if I do, and Shay is listening, then she knows my strategy going into the match.
True veteran.
I love it. Angela, thank you so much. Good luck tonight. Thank you for stopping in for the time, and just I know you're going to kill it tonight. So
yeah, have a great time out there tonight. Look forward to introducing you tonight. The MPX Women's Champion, the Alaskan Assassin, Angela Armstrong.
And still.
Thank you.
Thank you. Way to dive.
Cursor to what is going to be a phenomenal show tonight. Again, tonight, MPX Women's Champion Angela Armstrong defending against Shay Carmichael. This is going on 5 months now that Angela has been the champion. So a lot of story coming into this, and we're very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, very much. And speaking of which, we have one of the voices of MPX. Come on in, sir.
Hey, look at that. Broadcast colleague Cody Cox, the voice of MPX.
How you guys doing today?
Cody, welcome in.
Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. It's an exciting day.
It very much is. And following last week, right? So this was a perfect build-up. You had so many stars come in. We had the surprise from Nick Nemeth. One of the big things about a Rumble is the surprises. What are we looking forward to tonight as far as that goes?
I say it on commentary every year, and I'm not just overstating it. It's true. This is my favorite show we do of the year. Starting tomorrow, I'll be looking forward to next year's Rumble, right? 'Cause I love it. You never know what to expect, right? Just like last week, we didn't know what to expect with Nick Nemeth showing up. You don't know what to expect in a Texas Rumble. You never know who's going to be there. We've had surprises in the past. We've had guys like Sloggle show up. We have just so many returns, surprises, people that haven't been around for a while, right? You don't know what you're going to expect. And I think that's why it's one of our, biggest selling shows we do every single year. Because people just love the spectacle of the Rumble.
Right. It is always a spectacle. What's your favorite part about calling these?
I think the unexpectedness, but also it's fast paced, right? Because you start off with 2, but every 2 minutes here comes somebody else. You're adding another little chemical to the mix, right?
Right.
Is this chemical going to make things explode? Like, what kind of a reaction are we going to get by adding number 4? Well, here comes number 5. I think that's just it. Just the whole not knowing what to expect.
How do you think, Cody, and I've been meaning to ask you this since last week, how do you think the landscape of MPX has changed now that Demo Diamond is the prospect champion, and now that Kari Wright has kind of gotten the title of Giant Killer under his belt?
Well, it's interesting because you're right. I haven't talked about that with anyone. Demo Diamond winning the prospect title was very unexpected, sticking with the theme of unexpectedness, right? Brick Savage had that 4th title defense that they were ready to go to defend and get that under the belt and get a shot at the MPX championship, whatever they wanted. Well, here comes former MPX champion Demo Diamond taking that prospect title, right? Something no one expected, something I don't know that a lot of people in the crowd wanted to see. I think everyone wanted to see Brick Savage get that 4th and final title defense. That adds a lot because not just with Demo Diamond, who's gotten more experience. I mean, 2024, in my opinion, and I'm not a big Demo Diamond fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Demo Diamond, but 2024 was the year of Demo Diamond. You have Jamie Aller behind Demo. You never know what kind of strings Jamie's pulling. Jamie's been around a very long time. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. So it's a little bit worrisome, at least for me, watching from the sidelines, what Demo Diamond and what Jamie Aller can end up pulling. But they got to get to those 4 successful title defenses.
Yeah, I think that's huge. Demo might have fast-tracked himself to an MPX championship match by getting the prospect championship, but you're right. He's got 4 other matches he's got to win, and none of them are going to be easy. You know that.
No, absolutely. I mean, they're all tough. We had so much problems finding opponents for Brick Savage because Brick Savage, a lot of people don't want to step in the ring with Brick Savage.
Yeah.
And this is no disrespect to Demo Diamond. I don't know that we're going to have quite those problems because I think you have a lot of people that want to get in the ring with Demo Diamond.
Yeah.
They want to take him on. They want to prove that they can beat a former MPX champion and take that prospect title for themselves. So it's going to be interesting to see who MPX management lines up as at least the first contender for Demo's title.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily a smart idea because he's been a little bit underrated so far. You don't expect these types of things from him, but then Demo's the type of person that he actually does the unexpected.
Absolutely. And very talented in the ring. Like I said, maybe I don't like the tactics, the way that Demo Diamond and Jamie Aller have gone about some things over the past year, but he's very accomplished. Like I said, former 2-time MPX champion. Looking to make it 3 very soon, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it. One last thing for me, Cody. Of the people that you know that are in the Rumble tonight, do you have a favorite that you're watching out for?
That's tough. We've got some former Texas Rumble winners, but there's some reasons why maybe I wouldn't call them a favorite, right? So let me say Tatum Manning, for example, former winner, declared himself last week. He's got House Sagan on the mind. Yeah. So I don't know if winning, as it should be on Tatum Manning's mind, is necessarily first and forefront. I think if he's in the ring with any member of House Sagan, whether it's Kaimi, Michael Schaefer, or Dave Sagan himself, he's going to go after them. and that might cause Tatum Manning to lose focus. You've also got someone like we've got former winner Aaron Eagle.
Yeah.
Aaron Eagle has declared himself. I don't know that Aaron Eagle's 100% after what's going on between him and Caleb Riley the last several weeks.
Right.
Plus, Aaron Eagle also has a match here tonight as well. So he's got a 2 out of 3 falls match with Caleb Riley and is going to be in the Rumble. I don't know if those are the best odds for Aaron Eagle as a former Rumble winner.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. But it's all going down tonight. A lot of questions are going to get answered. Sir, thank you very much for your time.
I'm glad to be here anytime. Love you guys, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, Cody. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. See you in the call tonight.
All right.
Guys, if you want to hear Cody call the action, you can go on twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. We will be calling the action for the Texas Rumble tonight. Huge night, man. Super excited for it. What about you? Do you have a favorite?
I don't right now because anything can happen. Because like he said, Tatum Manning would be my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Okay.
But he just pointed out, Cody just pointed out that there's so much that he has on his mind, and there's so much that's going to be affecting how he actually approaches it. So it's going to be interesting. Speaking of which, one of the guys here, another prospect that you could say has a chance, but
yeah, absolutely. Somebody who definitely has a lot of aggression to get out. We're talking about Mad Tommy Prince, one half of God, I'm shaking right now trying to say it, but one half of the former MPX Tag Team Champions.
Don't even bring that up right now, man. We are still the greatest tag team in MPX history.
Look, I'm not debating that, Tommy. I'm really not.
You can't debate it because no one can debate it. We have the most tag team title wins in MPX history.
That's very true.
That is a true statement. Also, very true statement. You guys were involved with Tommy Dreamer last week, and it ended up costing you your titles. What is the get back from that? What are you looking forward to get back this week?
Oh, if Tommy Dreamer gets in that ring when me and my brother Gabe Wilder are in the ring, we're gonna smoke that old man into retirement. He should have never stuck his nose in our business. Our business. We had titles that were supposed to stay on our side, but oh no, the innovator of violence has to walk in and ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, if I recall right, you guys did interrupt him while he was trying to make a monumental announcement.
He was taking way too long. People were getting bored. We needed to keep the show going. You know, my dad runs wrestling. We have a time frame that we have to meet.
That's fair. So let me ask you the strategy then. If you get Tommy Dreamer in the ring and the Tommy Becker is in there, are we going to see a Tommy face off here? How's that going to work out there? Because he's now a current MPX Tag Team Champion, the Tommy Becker.
You know, if Tommy gets in my face, I'm going to get in Tommy's face. And if Tommy gets in our face, then Tommy's going to get in his face, and I'm going to get in his face, and I'm going to smoke both Tommies because nobody gets in Tommy's face.
There's a lot of Tommy action going on here.
That's a lot of Tommy action, actually.
Figure it out for yourself.
Well, yeah, 100%. So, I mean, is your mind in the Rumble tonight, or are you and Gabe trying to figure out the best way to get your MPX Tag Team Championships back?
Oh, trust me. There's always a plan. One of the Scorn is going to win the Royal Rumble tonight so we can win the MPX Championship. It doesn't matter if it's me. It doesn't matter if it's Gabe. One of us is going to win, and there have been plans laid in place to make that happen.
I can't really argue with that. I mean, that's purposely vague. And again, when your dad runs wrestling, you got to keep your plans perfectly vague.
But it seems like there's a lot of animosity, specifically for the Tommies. You need them. You need to get your revenge. But tonight really is all about an opportunity. Is that where you're looking at?
Oh, I want that opportunity. Who doesn't want the opportunity? If you're at MPX, the top prize is the MPX Championship. And if you're not trying to go for that, then why are you even here?
Got that. I got that. I understood that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't really have any more questions for you, Tommy. I wish you luck. I guess kind of.
You should wish me luck. It's a smart decision to make.
That's fair enough. And while you're here, I will 100% be wishing you luck. So, go out there and have fun. We're here in Irving, Texas, our Irving debut. So, great way to make an impression tonight.
Thank you.
Tommy. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to go get Scorny before this Rumble.
Okay.
Y'all have a wonderful time.
Good luck,
Hope
sir.
that's
Thank
in your
you.
favor, for sure. So,
well,
Well, let's wait till he gets on here. Okay.
Lot
Lot to unpack.
lot of stuff to unpack.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like he's got his mind more focused on Tommy and Tommy
Exactly.
than on the actual winning of the Texas Rumble.
Yeah. And there's a lot of that going on. Like Cody said, there's a lot of plans being laid out. It doesn't seem like there's a lot focused on winning the actual Rumble. There's focus on we still have business to take care of.
Yeah.
So I don't know if someone is actually focused on it. They have a high shot. Sounds like
Right. So speaking of somebody who might be more focused on who's winning the Texas Rumble is the new MPX Prospect champion here, the Shining Truth Demo Diamond. Demo, thank you for joining us on the No Gimmicks podcast.
Doesn't that have a nice ring to it? New Prospect champion. Not Brick Savage.
Wow.
Demo Diamond. Not. And still.
Yeah.
And new.
Yeah.
And to that point, right? Let's talk Rumble. Last year, I was an Iron Man in the last 4 of the Rumble. This year, I'm going to be the first to win the Prospect title, already secured, and the Rumble. And I'm going to go to Destiny with a double-edged sword. If I lose, I get the cash in. But let's be honest, I'm me. I'm not going to lose.
Yeah, super interesting that you do have the Prospect Championship, and I don't, Demo, are you in the Rumble tonight? I don't know if you've officially declared
This
or
is
anything.
the first I've heard of it.
Demo Diamond and all of Set 6 is now in the Rumble.
Oh,
That is a very interesting statement.
That's actually huge news. And you as the Prospect Champion, when we were talking to Cody about it earlier, okay, now if you win the Rumble, you've actually got 2 guaranteed championship matches if you defend that Prospect Championship 4 times.
There's no if.
Okay.
There's only win. You're talking to a 2-time MPX champion, a 2-time Addicts champion, a now Prospect winner, and soon-to-be Rumble winner. I have done what it takes many years to do in MPX in the 2-year span.
Yeah.
Matt, I made my debut in 2023. It is 2025, and at the start of 2025, Demo Diamond has already been a champion.
Yeah. Look, it's hard to argue with that.
He's not lying.
No, he's not lying at all. Demo, one of the other things we talked about with Cody earlier as far as the Prospect Championship goes, MPX management had a really tough time finding challengers for Brick Savage for that Prospect Championship. Are you concerned about challengers coming by? Are you concerned about finding people to be able to cash in as quickly as possible? I know you want to get that title back.
Listen, everything has a plan. Everything works out in a certain way. But to MPX management, to anybody on the MPX roster, to former MPX champions, Prospect champions, Addicts champions, I don't care if they bring in names. No matter who it is, Demo Diamond will defend it not only once, not only twice, not only 3 times, but 4 times, and secure a win at Destiny. And this is not what is it, a prediction?
Mm-hmm.
It's a spoiler.
You give very good reason because nobody knew. It seems like you've planned this already, Demo. No one knew that you were going to be in the Rumble. No one knew that you were going to call out Brick for their Prospect Championship match. No one knew these things.
Listen, me and Jamie, you got to give credit to Jamie because me and Jamie have sat and we've meticulously planned and we've understood what the landscape of MPX looked like. Jamie came back to manage one man. And that's me.
Speaking of things that we don't know, and Kelvin, you listed off a bunch of stuff that we didn't know the Demo was doing. Here's
Right.
what I want to know that I don't know. What is the relationship between you and Big Luther? Because Big Luther came out and he helped you get
That's a
that
good
Prospect
question.
Championship
That's a very good
from
question.
Brick Savage. So what's going on with you and Big Luther?
See, there's nothing going on with me and Big Luther. Maybe Big Luther has a problem with Brick Savage. Why is it always Demo and this guy and Demo and that guy? Set 6 is me, Man, TJ, and Jamie. What Big Luther does, Big Luther wants to do.
Okay. I mean, that's totally fair. I just figured I'd
Fair.
ask you. It was your match, but all right. If you say there's nothing between you guys, then I got to take it at face value.
Exactly. Well, I got to go get ready for the Rumble.
Okay. Fair
And
enough.
Short, sweet.
I appreciate y'all for having me, the Shining Truth.
Demo, thanks for stopping by. Listen, we got to get you back on the show because I know things are coming, and we need to talk about it.
Yeah, if 2024 was already the year of the Shining Truth, I can only imagine what 2025 is going to bring for that new MPX Prospect Championship. Calvin,
Yeah.
that's huge. He's going
That's
to be in the
huge.
Rumble tonight? That's huge.
It's like he stays a step ahead, and once we figure out, he's already on to the next one.
I was going to say, a lot of that has got to be because of the influence and the assistance of Jamie Aller.
Has to be.
Yeah, you don't keep a guy around like that if you're not planning on playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers.
Exactly. That's what it feels like. He came in here and he laid out a plan for us without even telling us this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is sit and watch and see. So far, he's been right.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a Nostradamus of the MPX world, which is crazy. Kelvin, I know we've talked a lot about the Rumble. We've talked about the Women's Championship. There are 2 other matches on the card I know we need to get to.
Yes.
Let's talk about the highly anticipated triple threat match. Rich Swann coming back to MPX to take on No Cap Carlos Diaz and Phil Shark.
Yes. Carlos is making his way back to MPX too, right?
Yeah, super excited about seeing No Cap in there. A man of immense talent and a lot of charisma.
Very much.
Yeah.
I missed him. So it's going to be good to see him back in action. Rich Swann, always a great treat to see. This has banger written all over it.
100%. And I think the thing I'm most looking forward to is seeing what Phil Shark can bring to the table, right? So he came back about a month ago from a tour in Japan. He's learned a lot. He's been able to showcase a little bit of what he learned, but now against TNA star, former WWE Cruiserweight Champion Rich Swann, how much of Phil Shark is actually going to come out of the water tonight?
That question is going to be answered tonight, and I'm excited about it. Very much so.
For sure, for sure. And then, of course, we talked about it earlier with Cody. 2 out of 3 falls, the right to be called a hero. Aaron Eagle taking on Caleb Riley. A very heated matchup that we're expecting tonight.
Absolutely. And Caleb, somebody who's been searching for his respect, right? He's been going about business kind of like Demo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's making out plans, and he's making sure that he's cashing in on these things. Tonight is a very scary night if you're Aaron Eagle. He's been the hero this whole time, but there is actually something for him to lose tonight. Not being able to be called a hero. Listen, we love the theme song. We love the entrance. We love Pose 316. That stuff could be going away tonight, and that's a scary prospect.
Absolutely, but I think Caleb needs to focus on other things besides just ousting Aaron Eagle from his position as the hero. He's got to lose a lot of. He was the Golden Boy. Remember that?
Yeah.
A catch as catch can firm Matt Grappler, somebody with a ton of talent.
Yeah.
And he has drifted so far from that. Again, he's immensely talented, but Caleb, from a veteran who's been in MPX for a long time to somebody like you, ditch the cape, ditch the mask, ditch the goofiness. You don't have to be the hero. You can just be you. And I guarantee you, not only will the MPX addicts respect you more for it, but MPX management might begin to take you a little bit more seriously.
Agreed. I agree with that. That's a very fair statement.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What else did you have to talk about?
That's it, man. This has been a short, sweet, to the point pre-show. I love it.
Loved it. Okay.
Love it.
So you like Tatum Manning. I never got to say who I favor.
Who do
this.
you have?
Man, this is so tough. I don't know the field exactly, but I do know somebody that is declared and somebody with a lot of drive and a lot of determination and a lot of chips on his shoulder. And that's the one true final boss, Exodus Prime.
Oh,
if you follow Exodus on Facebook, on social media, you know he was not satisfied with how 2024 was for him. And what better way to reestablish the name of the final boss than to win the Texas Rumble, go on to Destiny, and become the new MPX champion?
That is a good pick.
Yeah.
That is a great pick.
Exodus is definitely my pick for this.
Absolutely. That's a good. You make me want to switch, man.
Might come down to both of them. Who knows?
Hey, if they're the last two in the ring, that's a great situation.
I think so too. Definitely.
I love it. So, any last words before we get out of here?
No,
man?
absolutely not, guys. Hopefully, if you're seeing this, you're already making plans to come on out tonight. Lively Point Youth Center in Irving, Texas. The doors are opening an hour before bell time, 7 o'clock. The first match starts at 8 o'clock. Can't wait to see all of you MPX addicts out there. Kelvin, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. This has been absolutely a blast.
Yeah, perfect.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Well, guys, for us here, come on out. There's still time. You can make it on out. Tickets can be sold at the door. Come on out. Enjoy some wrestling. It's going to be a great night.
Well, thank you.
All right. Peace.